Hi, how's it going? This is Resin of Call It for YouTube. I'm here to tell you what I would have written for CM Punk on Monday Night Raw, which would have been his actual promo. And then I'm going to explain why I would have wrote it this way. So here it goes. CM Punk's in the ring. He's got the microphone. Well, I'm back. Which you know that already. You guys are smart. You know, they wanted to hand me some speech about how I'm home. I'm home. Yeah, yeah, that's not going to happen. You see, I've been fired by two wrestling companies. First, this one on the day of my wedding. The guy who, is in the process of selling his company in stock, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, fired me on my wedding day. Do you know why he fired me? Because in between completely being a moron and not knowing how to be creative any goddamn more, if he ever was creative, stopped being creative altogether, stopped caring about ratings. And if you want proof of that, look at SmackDown. Fox is getting rid of SmackDown. Fox doesn't want SmackDown because of the low goddamn ratings. And the and look, the reason Vince McMahon stopped caring about ratings was simple. He was too busy fucking his paralegals. Okay. That and, between just not giving a shit anymore. But he fires me. And, so I'm not back to verse Seth Rollins with all his finger flipping and shit. I'm here to save the ratings, to save this company from losing any more television rights. That's the real truth of the matter. See, because this here is what they call a promo, and promos are all about truth and truth telling. Well, that's what I'm here to do, is tell the truth. So while Seth Rollins finger flips and says F you this, F you that to me, well, let me tell you about Seth Rollins. You see, there's nothing Seth Rollins wouldn't do if Triple H asked him to. Seth Rollins is Triple H's boy. Though no, Triple H didn't have an actual son, he's got all daughters. Seth Rollins is like a son to Triple H. And hey, that's all well and good if Seth Rollins wants to bend over and cough every time Triple H asks him to. He's more than welcome to. Me, I'm not going to do that. See, because doing that gets you absolutely nowhere with these people. I did try to do that for years for them, and it got me nowhere until I started being controversial. What I'm doing now is telling you the truth. This company lost so much viewership over the years between the PG era and a draft that makes absolutely no goddamn sense. They tell you Endeavor wants it. No, Triple H wants it. And he's sweet talking Endeavor into thinking it's a good idea. We all know that's bullshit. Okay? And speaking of bullshit, let me talk to you about AEW. I feel I do owe Tony Khan an apology a bit, so let me apologize to him. Tony Khan, buddy, if you're in the sound of my voice, I am sorry. I'm sorry you choose to listen to a journalist who's got about as much integrity as a hooker with an STD. How about how you choose to listen to that same journalist who hand picks you for an award that's about as real as a $3 bill? And Tony, I really, really am sorry. I'm sorry that your dad didn't reach for the condom the night he went to conceive your sorry fucking hipless ass. That, my friends, is a promo. That's a promo. You say it's offensive, it's mean. That's what a promo is meant to be. Look, wrestling for years. Ric Flair in the 70s, 80s talked about having sex with women. Do you think that's nice? No. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the same person you worship and say is one of the best wrestlers, what made him the best wrestler? Or was it his matches? No, it wasn't just his match. It was his promo. It was his ability to pop Vince McMahon the finger and give him the stunner and then back up that talk with an ass kicking. If Stone Cold Steve Austin told you he was going to get the guy on Monday Night Raw, guess what? He got the guy. That's called consistency. It's something that's not done in the WWE anymore. And I can't say if it's done in AEW or not because I really don't watch the product the way I used to. Wrestling hit the wall in the year 2000, folks. The great promos that you once heard are never coming back because they're too worried about sponsorship, about losing this sponsor, that sponsor by being edgy. They're not worried about losing their most important sponsor. You. You're their most important sponsor. Let me explain by what I mean by that. You, the viewer, they're the reasons they get sponsors. The more viewers they have, they should get sponsorship. Hence why I wrote in the promo about SmackDown. Fox is getting rid of SmackDown because of poor ratings. The ratings on SmackDown suck. They brought back CM Punk and Randy Orton to not necessarily get ratings. Yes, that's part of it, but to help keep television rights. NXT's going to CW. Currently, SmackDown still has a home on Fox, but it won't. It won't because Fox is tired of the low ratings. They're not falling for the same bullshit Universal is falling for, and why Universal falls for it is your guess is as good as mine. I don't look at today's product as entertaining because it's not. There's no edge to the product. And the moment they even so much as get edgy, they pull back so fast. They give you a little bit of edge to get you to come back. Every now and again. Okay, we're starting to lose that viewer. We need to do something edgy to keep them coming back for a couple weeks. And then we'll back off. That's exactly what they do, and I fucking seen it. Wrestling as you knew it, the entertainment that you got in the Attitude Era is dead. It really is. And that's sad to say because they don't want to face reality and come to terms with it's not a 60-minute match, it's just entertaining. Yes, matches are entertaining, but it's the edginess and the atmosphere around the match that makes it goddamn entertaining too. That's what's lost. And the story to go with the match at times is lost too. Sometimes they do build a good story. Don't get me wrong. But other times, the edginess behind it isn't there. Hope you enjoyed the written promo that I would have wrote. Yeah, it's controversial. No shit promos are supposed to be. So, have a good day.